It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Vikings and the Lions. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week.
Lions indeed are on a 7-game win streak. And the Vikings kick off. Unfortunately, this is a 1 o'clock game. So the U.S. Bank Stadium shadows are quite prominent. I hate playing at this stadium when the game is at 1 o'clock. I cannot stand it. Jared Goff, in our world, over 5,000 yards with 3 games remaining. There is a distinct chance that we throw for 7,000 yards with Jared Goff. Just a product of the 15-minute quarters. Every quarterback gets a boost when they play us. A first down run for Montgomery, bouncing to the outside, and I kind of got hung up there. That was Asamoah. The first tackle of the game and a loss of 2 yards. I'm going to try and ride Monty early, put Gibbs in the game a little bit later. And I got stuck again, Jesus Christ. So 3rd and 11, 2 rushes for negative 2 yards. We got to dial up a good play here. It is not often that this Lions team starts a game on offense this bad. Looking in the direction of Amon-Ra St. Brown and nearly picked. Blackman got his hands on it, and the Lions go backwards on 3 plays. And Jack Fox punts away. And on the return, getting to the 29. Well, and then again, in this alternate universe, Kirk Cousins isn't hurt. As it's Kirk Cousins leading the Vikings here today, not Nick Mullins. 20 touchdowns, 9 picks, 3,400 yards for Kirko.
After last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach.
I mean, you can see why I hate the shadows, right?
0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions.
That is a Quaro. What the fuck? I have no idea how Cam Akers spun out of that. We had him wrapped up, but Jack Campbell finishes the job. Vikings go backwards on their first play of the game. Aleem McNeil powering through, and it's caught. Justin Jefferson, he's going to be a problem today, a gain of 15. I am not seeing Aiden Hutchinson on the field right now. It's a little bit worrisome. I'm thinking there's a chance. Oh, Jesus, that's over the middle, and it's Jefferson again. I'm wondering if Hutchinson got injured in practice. And I didn't take a look. Let's take a trip to the medical center. And yes, a quadriceps strain out for this game. C.J. Gardner-Johnson as well. What the fuck? The weekly strategy was not kind to us. Cousins, quick throw! Should have been intercepted by Brian Branch, but it is knocked incomplete. The first incompletion for Kirk Cousins in this game. So 2nd down from the 38-yard line. Aleem McNeil got free, but it's a screen. Nice tackle there by Jack Campbell. 3rd down and 10. Already the 2nd tackle for Jack Campbell in an empty backfield for Cousins. Cousins has time, scrambling and throwing away. So this may actually be a punting situation here for the Vikings. We'll see what they want to do. They're going to go for the field goal. Joey Sly from 55 yards. It is up and it is wide. And there's a flag down, though. Roughing the kicker is going to give the Vikings a first down. What in the hell? That was so late. This ball was halfway there. What do you mean roughing the kicker? What that? Oh, come on. This game is killing me. That's absurd. That is an absolute joke. And he didn't even fall down. Come on, man. That's not right. Forced the stop and bailed out. It was an avoidable call. That's an anger hit there. Out of Derek Barnes. 2nd and 7 for the Vikings. The goal still has to be hold the Minnesota Vikings to 3 points here. KJ Osborne in motion, and he runs into Romeo Okwara. Loss of 3 yards, 3rd and 10. Let's find a play that does good numbers for us. From the 22-yard line, Cousins back to pass. Pressure is coming. Reeves Maben, a big hit on Cousins, as that throw is incomplete. So now Sly will come on, be able to most likely make this. Joey Sly, no flags this time. 3-0 Minnesota. Man, I hate that. Forced him to kick it deep, and then the kicker steps on our own guy, and we got a flag for it. Khalif Raymond from the 1. Raymond on the return, and Josh Reynolds took the wrong guy, but still a good return to the 28-yard line. And the Lions got to get something going. 3 and out, loss of a yard. Our first time out is that's going to be Goff's first completion. Stepping out of bounds is Brock Wright after a gain of 15. Good start to the drive. Already more yards than we got all game. Montgomery going to try and cut up field. And Minnesota is doing a job on the run right now. 3 carries, -2 yards for Montgomery. They are blitzing here on 2nd and 10, but the inside zone is usually one of our best plays. Montgomery going to try and force some contact. Gets halfway there. 3rd and 5 from the 49-yard line. Looking, Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's got it, but inches shy of the first down. We're not in position to kick a field goal, and the Vikings are not playing this very smart. There's nobody over the center, Frank Ragnow, and Jason Kabinda. One of the runs of the year on fullback dive, 8 yards. Now I finally understand why you people voted for Jason Kabinda as fullback of the year. St. Brown over the middle. That's a big hit. That was Asamoah. Kind of death pass Amon-Ra St. Brown there. It is 2nd and 10 from the 39. Montgomery again. We got to cut this upfield. 3rd down and 2. As Montgomery is finally getting something Maybe a bold call with the run working on the last couple plays, but a play-action pass for Goff. Looking in the direction of Brock Wright again. Tried to cut it upfield. His agility not that great, but it is a first down for the Lions. Much better drive for Detroit on their second attempt of the day. Blitz over the middle. St. Brown is open. St. Brown to the 2. First catch of the day for second catch of the day, for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. Montgomery up the middle. Too easy. Touchdown, David Montgomery. So after a miss, that is touchdown number 26 on the season for Montgomery. 4th most all time in a single season. Now, we got a little bit of a disclaimer here. Riley Patterson was moved to the practice squad of the Lions, but we have a chance, and we've been doing well with him all year, so we are staying with Patterson. I also don't think I can reacquire Michael Badgley to make the rosters authentic, since it is after the trade deadline. So we're just going to have to deal. So the extra point good there from Patterson, and it is 7-3. A long drive for the Lions, and just the response we needed after this defense, truth be told, did a good job on the last series. Forced them to 2 field goals. We just bailed them out after the first.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never seen a formation that says run more than this. It is a run. Going nowhere is Alexander Madison. Nowhere except backwards, the safety Tracy Walker on that last stop. Good pressure for this D-line, even without Aiden Hutchinson today. Cam Akers gets wrapped up by Brian Branch, but he did gain 6 yards. 3rd and 5. They do have Akers in the backfield. I don't really know who to use her here. We kind of got to go with Levi Onwuzurike. Pressure is coming, and it is Aleem McNeil on the sack. Oh, he got through with his last pass rush point on that. The 10th sack of the year for big 5'4", Aleem McNeil.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that, but they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what
right to punt for Minnesota. 5 minutes to go first quarter. Khalif Raymond on the return. A block from Brian Branch as we're going to be able to make something happen. That is a nice tackle. 52 for the Vikings. Didn't see the name. We just chipped away with Montgomery. Finally got that running game going. That's to the flat. It is Sam Laporta, and he dropped it. That has not happened much this year. He was hit trying to haul that ball in. Montgomery up the middle. David Montgomery. That's a nice tackle. That was the former Georgia Bulldog, Lewis Seen. 3rd and 3. I was going to pass this. Look at the formation they're in. Oh, but the linebacker got over there. That's a good block by Jonah Jackson. David Montgomery past the 40 to the 37. His 8th carry, 31 yards, and a touchdown on the day. And the longtime Viking Harrison Smith on that stop. First down, Lions. Khalif Raymond over the middle. He's got it. First down to the 25. 60 yards passing now for Jared Goff. Byron Murphy on that last stop. Linebacker moved over. We're going to try and hit Montgomery coming out of the backfield. It was about all we had. Gain of a yard. 2nd down and 9. Detroit 100 total yards in the game here. Montgomery, they are blitzing. Montgomery to the outside. He'll pick up the first down. Pushed forward to the 11. How did this team go 3 and out? We have been pretty much unobstructed since. Play action Goff rolling out. We're just going to try and run. I didn't get a block from Montgomery. We are very lucky that Goff did not fumble. Jared Goff runs for 7. 2nd down and 5. The first down marker is at the 1-yard line. Goff looking. He's going to be able to scramble for this. And how about a rushing touchdown for Jared Goff? That's got to be one of the highlights of the season. I know it wasn't a long one, but Goff, little Vanilla Vic action out of him.
Defense is going to be all over him, so he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point try now for
Riley Patterson for an 11-point lead. Missed it a little bit, but up and good.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
8 plays, 3 minutes and 1 second off that clock. Under 2 to play, first quarter.
And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
Well, and the Vikings' entire strength really is their offense. Their defense is really not very good. In the game, I want to say they were an 80 overall. James Houston got free. That is, who is that? Is that Cam Akers? It is. Vikings finally break one. Up to the 41-yard line already. Try and move Tracy Walker up here just a little bit. James Houston got free. Malcolm Rodriguez and others. Akers trying to turn around. A loss of 2 yards. Tracy Walker in on that again. Vikings, you feel they got to throw this ball for these next 2 downs. And they will. Aleem McNeil got free. That is a first down. Justin Jefferson. 18 is fucking special. Justin Jefferson going to hit the gritty. Why does he have the player exclusive shoes in the game? Why does he have the generic shoes? That's so insane. What an attempt at a tackle here. Emmanuel Mosley looks like he's got him wrapped up, and Jefferson breaks it. There wasn't even a prompt to try and make him not break the tackle. We had no chance. Well, do everything other than rough the kicker here. PAT is up and good. Vikings offense is pretty much going to go through 18 all day. We know that. We'll return this from the 4-yard line. Get to the 25. Run one play and take this to quarter number 2. Because if anything, there's a chance that the Shadows are a little bit better as this game goes along. A jet sweep. Amon-Ra St. Brown not going to get anything. In fact, backwards a yard. Minnesota has done a really good job against the run in this first quarter. We got decent yardage out of Montgomery simply out of sheer volume because I just kept pounding the run. But that'll be the end of the first quarter. We are going to take this all the way down. And we'll try and dial up an inside zone here. Will those linebackers blitz? If they do, try and find the hole. This could break for a big one. They do not blitz, but it is Montgomery. 3rd and 2 after Montgomery's 10th rush of the day. I'm sorry, was that Jamie Collins? 3rd down and 2. Montgomery, the guard Glasgow pulls out. Montgomery's got space. Trying to get to the outside. A big gainer into Vikings territory. What do you mean momentum's been going in the opposite direction? I'd say the momentum's in our... Oh, St. Brown's wide open. No, he's not. That was a nice play by Davenport. Really good route to that football. And the shadows did not get better. I feel like we may deal with those all game. Montgomery on the run. Oh, what a good block by Raymond, but the defender shed it out of it. 3rd and 10, and I think is that Jamie Collins? Is that former Lion Jamie Collins? It is. I didn't know. Is he actually a Viking? What happened here? 3rd down and 10. Looking. Laporta has it. 1st down. To the 30. 7 of 11 for Jared Goff. Doesn't usually take this far into the game to get a catch for Laporta. We're looking his way again. Oh, my goodness. Vikings defense is forcing some incompletions that we don't often get. I mean, and from some guys that don't often drop passes even when they're popped, in St. Brown and Laporta. Montgomery on the run, and that's not going anywhere. 3rd and 10. Got to throw over the middle. We are very lucky. That is not intercepted. Accuracy from Goff, not phenomenal. A 47-yarder for Riley Patterson. It should be good. And it is 17-10. All just kind of went wrong. It was a really nice plays for Minnesota there to kind of get us to stall. 12-17 to go. 1st half. KJ Osborne takes a knee. Justin Jefferson already up to 94 yards receiving, and that is only on 3 catches on 4 targets. Cousins with a handoff to the outside. That is Cam Akers. Big gainer to the 41, Cam Akers. Started the season as a Los Angeles Ram. And Akers is making some things happen. And Akers this time is going to run into Aleem McNeil. No Aiden Hutchinson today, and McNeil is really picking up the slack here. McNeil's had a nice game to this point. Couple TFLs, a sack. Cousins to throw over the middle. Vikings are very lucky that wasn't intercepted. Jack Campbell was lurking over the middle. Momentum took him away from that. 3rd down and 12 for Minnesota from their own 40. Empty backfield for Cousins. Oh, that's pressure straight up the middle and unblocked. It's Brian Branch. That will force a Minnesota punt. I have no idea what Kirk Cousins is doing this about. I don't know. Outside of maybe bitching about his offensive line, 32 just came straight up the gut.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
Ryan Wright punts, standing inside his own 20. Raymond going to take this at his own 20. We get blocks to the outside. Raymond going to have a nice return here. Khalif Raymond, a return of nearly 20 yards.
It'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Well, a good hold by the Lions defense.
Set to begin this next series. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already
Montgomery on the handoff to the outside. Montgomery makes a man miss. Gaining about 17 yards on that one.
Sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now a first
Looking in the direction of Amon-Ra St. Brown, just out of reach.
You're going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little.
And back to the run, Montgomery.
Out to his receiver.
Starting to think this is about the time we should try and work Jahmyr Gibbs into this game. That is the guard, Glasgow, that pulled out, made a nice block. St. Brown didn't hold his.
He had to fight for every yard on that run.
As it stands, it'll be a long field goal attempt.
Even the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Got Brock Wright coming over the middle. He's wide open. Gonna cut that upfield. Inside the 20. Lions to the red zone as Goff nears 100 yards passing.
First half for him, and this one is a first down.
We'll try and keep with the pass. See if this can work out.
Back to throw. Goff.
Goff on the run. Gonna try and throw to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's a tackle from Jamison Williams and Blackman, who's had chance after chance.
They're going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The receiver just quit on the route, man. And St. Brown just stopped moving. That blows.
Ready to get this next drive underway.
But our defense has been doing a good job.
Big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own
A good
territory.
job indeed.
10.
Aquara shrugged free. Jefferson with it again.
Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 18 yards
To the shock
for number 18.
of nobody, every single passing yard from Cousins today has come or has been thrown to Justin Jefferson. Cousins,
Play fake.
play action, over the middle, and he just missed.
There, but it's incomplete.
The rookie Jordan Addison.
Action there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game.
He throws it in the direction of Jefferson. Jefferson's just good enough to make the play.
Almost every time they throw
To the flat, big hit there, Brian Branch.
just to be in the average range.
Loss of a yard on the completion to Akers.
3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Cousins to throw.
Cousins throwing. He's going to run. And Jalen Reeves-Maybin with a sack. All the way back to the 8-yard line. It's the 3rd Detroit sack.
That is a loss of 17 yards.
17-yard loss. Cousins just kept running backwards.
Be to you. This team
And a man wearing the C, the special teams captain,
We are starting
Jalen Reeves-Maybin,
time again.
makes the play.
Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Ryan Wright from his own end zone. Raymond going to move in here. He'll take this inside the 50. However, didn't get a block, so only 1 yard
And the Lions
on the return.
position here as they take over 1st and 10. You see David Montgomery heading back.
Hard to pin that last interception on Goff.
These guys are winning so far. The recipe working here in the second quarter.
he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants
It's a bad ball, but it's caught by Jamison Williams. Linebackers started to flow over there. Really, probably should have picked that ball off.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
But gaining 6, and now it's Montgomery. Good block, Collie for Raymond. Oh! Montgomery just trucked a man.
5 and just shy of the 30.
Sent him flying.
Rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Line of scrimmage.
NFL's leading rusher, David Montgomery.
Now Goff.
Goff rolling out, gonna lob that one up there. That doesn't look pretty, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And
Byron Murphy. I'm way too used to playing with far better quarterbacks than Jared Goff. You're able to get away with those throws. That's such a big... Oh! It is a gain of 3. That was one-on-one there on the outside. Good job at least to slow him up.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
James Houston just got double teamed. Cam Akers with a run for a first down. 5.5 to go before halftime. Empty backfield for Cousins. I was going to call a blitz. Going to change out of that. To the flat, and that is off the back. The first target of this game for T.J. Hawkinson. The former Lion. It's so nice to win games, says Hawkinson. Yeah, fuck you. Cousins to throw. A nice route, but it's off the hands of K.J. Osborne. You gotta bail out you gotta give that to your quarterback. That was a good throw from Cousins, and if your name ain't Justin Jefferson right now, you ain't making catches, as this is Akers. He will be stopped short. I don't know if you make that play call because you're trying to wind down clock. I have no idea, as it'll be Ryan Wright. Kick from his own 15. Raymond does not have blocks. Lions start at the 30. See if maybe we can't use up the rest of this quarter, as Montgomery is on the run. Once again, man. I know Montgomery's got 110 rushing yards. The Vikings have done a really good job on the run.
They decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions. Unfortunately, though,
Montgomery again. I need the guard to pull out. He didn't. Montgomery's going to pick up the first down with some good blocking on the outside. And now we're going to make that change. We're going to put Jahmyr Gibbs into this game. We can't just power Montgomery the entire rest of the day. And Gibbs is just such a different back. I'm going to bring Laporta in on a drag. That is going to be caught. Khalif Raymond. We didn't have to hurry to the line there. Jahmyr Gibbs in the game. His first carry of the game. And Jahmyr Gibbs is to the outside. Inside the 20. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs is stopped at the 1. A 42-yard gainer for Jahmyr Gibbs. And now let's see if we can have him pay this off. Gibbs up the middle. 2nd and goal. A 1-yard gainer. We got a good offensive line. Let's see if we can't run behind it. We have wound this down to the 2-minute warning. Need an inside handoff to spread him out wide. Oh, God. It's Montgomery in the game. David Montgomery up the gut. Touchdown, Lions. Too easy for Monty. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 27th on the year.
As the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Patterson now for the extra point.
Riley Patterson's PAT. Up and good.
And the lead is up to 14.
14-point lead. This has been
That time of 6 plays. And it was David
quite a fight, truth be told.
Polished it all off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Vikings defense has done a good job. 2 picks off Goff.
And this will come out to the 25 as
Really held us up.
to return it. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Well, this is the best starting field position for Minnesota in quite some time. After the picks, that is caught. Jefferson. A gain of 4. Hurry up for Cousins. Cousins to throw over the middle. And that may very well be first catch for yardage for a Vikings player that isn't named. Oh, I wanted to pick that off with Brian Branch. First completion to a Vikings player that isn't named Justin Jefferson for yardage. But the Vikings are going to punt. It's an incomplete pass, so on 4th and 1.
He's on for the 5th time here today.
Raymond on the return. We'll try and get some yardage out of this.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice
Lions start at the 33. All 3 of their timeouts. Just over a minute to go here in this first half. And the Lions get the ball to start the second half. And there is pressure coming off the right side. I wish they disguised that just a little bit better. Khalif Raymond's going to be wide open on that. This should be a big gainer. And it is, all the way down to the 37. Hey, at last checked, I am winning my fantasy playoff matchup against Lucas.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
This offense is looking very comfortable here.
I got some great performances out of some guys today.
Very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely
I got to try and go to a drag. It's Laporta for yardage. We're going to burn our first time out.
34. Call it a
Breece Hall scored 45.
use the first of their timeouts as the Stars
Holy.
under a minute to go in this first half. To throw on second down.
To the flat. It is Laporta. Get out of bounds. He does. To the 25 with 52 seconds to go. Third catch for Sam Laporta.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
If me and the other Jordan win, I think you face each other in the semis. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
To the air again.
Pressure coming. Goff lucky to get that away. Waiting for Laporta to come out of the break of his route.
momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been
Second down with 49 seconds.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking tight coverage. Oh, nearly intercepted.
That should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling.
E. Watch J-Mo here.
They just got to come up with a high percentage.
Oh, they covered it off. We got that free to Laporta for a first down.
In by Laporta, and he'll go out of bounds.
Huge completion there, and what a block from Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As they keep this drive rolling.
Fourth catch for Laporta. 25 passes, 25 rushes. That is over the middle. It's David Montgomery yet again. The third touchdown of the game for David Montgomery in this divisional matchup. Incredible.
Final minute of the half.
Yeah, last checked, we were both winning in fantasy.
He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon.
Extra
Because
point
so
by
often in the
Patterson,
game,
good.
Our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So 35 seconds, 3 timeouts for Minnesota. They might do the run on first down thing, see what they get, and then kick it into high gear. But down by 21, they should honestly just be throwing the entire time. But for now, we're going to call base defense, just our usual man. And that's a quick throw. Oh, it's a drop for Jefferson. Pass was just a little bit behind.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd down and 10. Throwing. Caught. It is Osborne. 1st down, Minnesota. And a timeout, Minnesota. Back to run? Is Kirk Cousins?
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
That's one of the stranger play calls I've ever seen. What the hell was that? Cousins. Quick throw. Popped by Campbell. 2 drops on this drive for Jefferson. 3rd down and 7.
Let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that.
Cousins.
That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally
needs a completion. Cousins throws it to the sideline. Minnesota, as much as their defense fought us for a while, they're falling apart. Collie Freeman, we're going to call the fair catch.
Makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And we are just going to take a knee and take halftime. No reason to force it with a 21-point lead. We'll take halftime.
And with time running down, we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in everyone to this Christmas Eve edition of the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Jonathan Mingo, a touchdown reception. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see there, it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. It's the rookie, Anthony Richardson, with 2 touchdown passes. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Earlier today, the fucking announcers in the Lions-Vikings game said that the Lions got the ball to start the second half. They didn't, and I did the same thing. I was fairly certain we did. But hey, I don't get paid for that shit.
Second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
Osborne will not return, and the Vikings on offense have got to get something working. As we hope for Carolina to beat Green Bay. Cousins with Akers. On first down, it'll be Cam Akers, a juke to the middle. Lucky he got tripped up there. It's a gain of 10 on his 11th carry of the game, but just shy of the first down. Aleem McNeil, good pressure. Jack Campbell, they'll mark that as a Minnesota first down to the 36-yard line. Cam Sutton on that last tackle.
Invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Cousins. Not a handoff, and it's the second sack of the day for Aleem McNeil. What a game he's had. It's like with no Aiden Hutchinson, they just haven't shifted their focus. Aleem's been able to do what he wants. Up the middle here. Quick throw, that's over the middle, and the first catch of the entire game for the rookie Jordan Addison. The first catch he's ever had against us in Lions franchise, but definitely won't be the last. Can tell you that. Brought down by Tracy Walker. Oh, blitz up the middle of Lee McNeil. Nearly had another sack. Just out of the reach. Cousins stops and fires to the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Cousins to throw. McNeil got free. And Cousins overthrows KJ Osborne as he falls to 10 of 23.
70% right now. He's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film.
Romeo Okwara here on the interior. I'm going to try and move to the left side. Nope, we got double team, but Okwara got free, though. Cousins scrambling, and he throws to the sideline. Cousins doing a good job of avoiding sacks, for the most part, avoiding picks. But, man, we have made his life hell today.
Here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to
Gonna think about letting this bounce. Not even gonna have a chance. That one's shanked. Ball at the 22.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And let's see what the Lions can do.
Goff in this Lions offense.
A 28-point lead might just be insurmountable for the Vikings as it's Jahmyr Gibbs, and Gibbs is to the outside. Only his 3rd carry, but that big gainer, the chunk of his yardage. 2nd down and 1. Will they cover Montgomery here on this play? Not really. David Montgomery out of the backfield. It'll be a Lions first down. Caleb, I tell you, it's a great day. It is a phenomenal day. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't be loud and obnoxious and celebrate this. Do not let anybody tell you that. Gibbs kind of got stuck up on a offensive lineman, gaining only 3. Let the rest of the NFC North just cry. Goff is going to take a sack. It's the first Minnesota sack of the day. The receiver I was looking for was kind of stuck on somebody, and then the other one, I don't know, he was late coming across on the route too. I was just looking to throw that short. It's 3rd down and 15 yards to go from our own 28. See if we can get Amon-Ra St. Brown open over the middle. Goff back to pass, stepping up. He does have St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown into Vikings territory, past the 35 to the 34. There is no shortage of receipts that you can find on Twitter of bitter Vikings, Packers, and Bears fans about how the Lions are never going to amount to anything. All these expectations this season are meritless. All of it. Gibbs tries to follow the fullback. It's a gain of only 2.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano.
Try and get back to the pass. Get a little bit more pass happy down here. Looking. Oh, St. Brown got ran into by another Lions receiver. It's 3rd down and 8. He was running to that spot, too. 3rd down and 8. Lions up. Big. Watch the safety on the left side. Nope, he's back. Over the middle. Caught. David Montgomery. First down. Refs were paid. Which refs?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging.
Dude, Justin Jefferson's insane. All the credit to him. He is a phenomenal player as Gibbs is going to flip this and get a first down to the 10-yard line. My gosh. Oh, these refs. Well, that sounds a lot like Minnesota fans today.
He's been terrific here this afternoon.
Play action, Goff, rolling, gonna throw! Had to make sure that was an incomplete pass if it wasn't caught. 3rd and 27. He had a 3rd and 19 conversion as well. Jefferson's insane, man. Gibbs on the run. Not really a block there from Ragnow, but the presence of it is going to get us yet another touchdown. 15 touchdown for the rookie Jahmyr Gibbs.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying.
Maybe not.
And it's showing just how important he's been to his team.
Or did he already sign a deal? I feel like Jefferson's been around forever. It feels like he should be already getting fucking paid by now.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here are the Lions now.
Jack Fox kicks off. Will we see any fight from the Vikings here? I mean, their entire offense has been to number 18 today. I fully understand the Patterson cut. I don't really like it. The guy is automatic with inside 40 yards. Problem is he can't hit anything longer. Ali McNeil got through again, missed the sack, and that is one hell of a play by Emmanuel Mosley. They got a hand on that football, diving to try and do that.
Who the better team has been in this one, and in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Quick throw, that's a wide open Jordan Addison, and he dropped it again. Addison should have about 4 catches by now. I believe that's his second drop. 3rd down and 10. Nobody's helping out Kirko today. 3rd down. Not a lot of pressure coming. It's knocked up in the air. Charles Harris had a chance to intercept it. Would have acted as basically an arm punt. It's only recent tradition for the Lions to have multiple kickers every year. I mean, we had Jason Hansen for a long time, and then there was a little bit of a lull where we kind of cycled through him. And then we had Matt Prater for a long time, so. Raymond on the punt return. We're going to go this way. Gain some yards up to the 45. Up 38-10. I think this is a good opportunity to get a little time off the clock.
It did, and the reason that it was in sync is because
Gibbs on the run. That is one hell of a tackle.
Offensive line marrying up with all their blocks.
Good Lord. That's a first down for Jahmyr Gibbs. I did not go into chew clock. I should have. Do still have to try and get some passing yards with Jared Goff. Oh, what a block for St. Brown, but we stepped out of bounds. 3rd down and 1.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game.
Up the middle, they blitz. Jahmyr Gibbs straight up the gut. Massive hole. Only 5 yards away from both starting running backs for Detroit, being over 100 yards. And Gibbs much more efficient. Over the middle, caught Jamison Williams. Gains 9. 252 yards for Goff. I mean, we don't go off for 4 hundo. Might just kill off any hope of a 7,000-yard season. That's off the hands of St. Brown. It wasn't nearly intercepted. That was off the hands of my receiver. 3rd down and 1. Back to Jahmyr Gibbs. They blitz, but Gibbs picks up the first down. 98 yards on 10 carries. Had the big, a near 50-yarder.
Draft pick on a running back, not for just the fancy runs, But these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s, that's why you...
But Ash, we do thank the Dolphins for taking down the Cowboys here today. Thanks for the nothing, Jason Kabinda. Brought down by Davenport. See if we can't hit St. Brown over the middle here. We're going to... Oh, I tried to find Laporta. And that's Asamoah. Or wait, they pronounce his name Asamoah? Anyone remember Nnamdi Asamoah? I'm fairly certain his name was spelled the same way. 3rd and 18. Looking for St. Brown. He's got it. Inside the 10. Still going to the 1. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And we'll try and reward Jahmyr Gibbs. That big drive he had earlier, Montgomery came into the game and finished it off. This time it's Jahmyr Gibbs. And the route continues. And yes, 7-8 months until NCAA 24. Man, I'm so excited. I told Austin, don't you dare schedule me for that day because I will not be here. I will not be working at the golf course on release day. I can guarantee you that. I'll be right here.
But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Patterson's PAT, a little bit left, but up and good.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
This game was 17-10. 17-10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this.
Oh, that might be an increasingly rare whiskey day, Caleb. I kid you not.
And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne.
I will be sat in this chair absolutely plastered trying to win a national championship with Michigan. Or maybe even CMU. I don't know. Maybe both. Road to glory.
Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
No. Let me switch to Walker. Thrown over the middle. That is caught, Jordan Addison. Yeah, what was the name of that? That website you used to have to go to create teams in NCAA like 14, the last one they released. It really sounds like, from all I've heard about the game, it sounds like that's what they're doing. Kind of got in the way of Addison there, but apparently we didn't touch him, so no PI. I mean, they're going to have the ESPN graphics packages. They've been in contact with every single college, supposedly. That's going to be a first down for Minnesota. About their traditions, about their game day stuff, and it really sounds like they're trying. Now, they just have to execute. All of this sounds great in theory right now, but we know EA. We know EA. Cousins back to pass. Romeo Okora going to force the ball out. Offensive lineman picks it up. 5th Detroit sack. It's an entirely different team for Madden. It is on the Madden engine. And that was honestly, I kind of got to pause because this is something I'm very excited to talk about. You know, it's the same engine, it's the same essential base as Madden, but an entirely different team, and it really just sounds like they're trying with it. And I really hope that that's the case and that it's good, because this game is, there's a reason that copies of NCAA 14 have sold for Lord knows hundreds of dollars. They might still be selling for, and that's because it was a good game, and people still love it. It's phenomenal. Now, 14's not the best one they ever came out with, but still. NCAA 12, I love the hell out of that, too. 3rd down and 9.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put.
Can the Lions make yet another stand?
Right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
Cousins back to pass, no rush, and now there is. It's Malcolm Rodriguez.
He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure.
There's a shot.
Sack for a loss of 20.
Malcolm Rodriguez, he doesn't make plays very often. Doesn't see the field very often, truth be told, for this Lions defense. But when he does, that's a nice sack there.
Now it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of him. And here's Ryan Wright now.
That we are, which seems crazy. As Ryan Wright punts away, not toward the sidelines, so we'll let this bounce at the 10. And it will not backspin. And we will gladly take the fourth quarter, and might just get Jahmyr Gibbs over 100 yards doing so. 2 yards away. Teddy Bridgewater, you think? Here is Gibbs up the middle. He gets exactly 2 yards for 100 on the day. It is after midnight. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates that. Happy holidays to those that don't. All right, you really want Teddy 2 gloves? I did say we need to work Teddy into a game if this is going to be his last year.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Teddy Bridgewater into the game, up 45-10. The Vikings lifeless. But for now, we're going to hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
3rd down and 4. Which means we're going to need a throw from Teddy. Or a run from Teddy. We'll see. Over the middle. Caught. Jamison Williams. First completion, I believe, all season for Teddy Bridgewater.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past.
First down, Gibbs. Gibbs with a big hole. Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, I should have seen that block better. I saw Amon-Ra coming across the field, and I was hoping he was going to engage before I had to make the cut, and then we were going to make a move around the safety, but it just didn't happen. But a first down Lions right around midfield. Jahmyr Gibbs gaining 7.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Yeah, my fantasy team had a surprisingly good day. Did not expect that. Play action, Bridgewater. Wide open is the fullback, Jason Kabinda. Down to the 16. Teddy is 2 of 2.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, let's keep trying to throw the ball. Why not? See what we have in Teddy. I mean, we really haven't used him much. There's pressure over the middle. Throwing to St. Brown. Teddy Bridgewater goes 3 of 3 and throws a touchdown to Amon-Ra St. Brown. There we go. We just haven't used Teddy that much. I mean, I know we got probably one of the better backups in the league, truth be told, but we just haven't used him. We don't know what we have. And this is a good opportunity to see possibly, you know, that we could get by with Teddy Bridgewater. Riley Patterson, PAT is good.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
Didn't Dicker the kicker have a fucking game?
Just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Osborne decides against a run back, and this will come out to the 25. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
I am by no means safe, though, in fantasy this week. Cousins back to pass. Intercepted! What the fuck just happened with Brian Branch, and he's going to take it the distance? I had no say in that. Pick 6, Brian Branch. I did not. I did not use her that bad boy. What happened here? A leaping interception for Branch.
Drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one.
It gets worse for Minnesota. Second interception for Cousins. I missed that a little bit right. But Patterson might have a skill or something. His meter is slower than the Bears kickers I've been accustomed to kicking with as of late.
But then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Let's actually, can we go back and take a look at is there, or do we have to do that at the end? Since I waited, we might. We got some replays of it though. Those were kind of funny. 59-10, and yet another reminder, this game was 17-10. Minnesota was playing us very tough. They got a couple stops on defense.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake.
And Minnesota, this loss would drop them to 8-7. That's a Cousins throw over the middle intended for Hawkinson, who I don't think has a catch. A little bit of self-pride there. TJ, thank you for what you did in Detroit. Fuck you for what you done since. Cousins to throw into traffic. Nice catch, Jordan Addison. Cam Sutton all over him. Third catch for Addison for 55 yards. Fourth tackle for Cam Sutton. Cousins into traffic. Guess who was there? Oh, actually, that was Sutton again. I thought I saw 32. I thought it was Branch again, but Sutton's had a nice game as well. A quiet game, but a good game regardless. Cousins back to pass into traffic, and Justin Jefferson's just that special. Two Lions converging in on him, and he makes the catch, his seventh. Third down and 5, brought down by Emmanuel Mosley, and the fact that we've done this without Aiden Hutchinson and C.J. Gardner-Johnson, as Kirk Cousins is going to try and run that. That's the second time they've made a very curious play call.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game,
QB draw with Kirk Cousins is certainly a choice, and James Houston. One of the quieter games from James Houston, we're accustomed to more. No Hutchinson. He got injured in practice, but he will be back next week. C.J. Gardner-Johnson as well suffered a practice injury as Raymond. Nothing there.
7-yard return. Jahmyr Gibbs in the Lions offense getting set once again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over
That's funny.
yards.
I have not done a superstar with instant starter not turned on. But I'll tell you what, I am really enjoying running back superstar mode. I think it's been really fun. Jahmyr Gibbs with a big hole. Cannot beat Lewis Cine. Otherwise, he may have scored. 600 yards for the Lions here in this one. Minnesota only 73 rushing yards. Over 200 for the Lions as Jahmyr Gibbs does not step out of bounds. Another first down. We'll call a run here and then audible to a pass. We got to test Teddy. Rolling out on the run. Throw. Bridgewater is 4 of 4. Jesus, Teddy. Tackle by Lewis Cine, apparently. I thought we just stepped out of bounds. On the run. A little bit behind St. Brown. Down to the 14-yard line.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those.
He's trying to salt away quarter number 4 here. A tackle by Blackman, who had a good game here today for Minnesota. Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. Popped at the goal line, but he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs once again. He came into this game, and when we were struggling, 3-yard, 4-yard runs with Montgomery most of the game. He had a couple big hitters, but Jahmyr Gibbs, man, has had one incredible day.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do.
Riley Patterson, once again, he's got to have best kicker locked up, right? A 5-play, 82-yard drive. Teddy Bridgewater is yet to throw an incomplete pass.
Congratulations to them.
We get this restarted. 66-10.
Osborne decides against a run back, and this will come out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over.
It's all about the 15-minute quarters, really. This was real games with real possessions. We'd have nowhere near as good of a game. Kirk Cousins to throw and incomplete. Yeah, I mean, teams like Minnesota that just aren't very good, they can start well, but it just doesn't always hold up. That's a what the fuck did I just see? Caught by Addison for a gain of 5. 15 of 37 for Kirko Chains. Truth be told, I wish that Cousins had been hurt in game. Like IRL, because I wanted to face Dobbs. I made sure that Josh Dobbs was on the roster, and Minnesota's going to punt again. We're just going to call a fair catch with Raymond. No need to take unnecessary hits at this point. We do have Red Wings coming up after this, and then it is time for me to go to bed. A handoff, Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice tackle there. Was that Harrison Smith? Yes, it was. His 8th tackle. Give us Craig Reynolds. Is Craig Reynolds on my roster? He might be. He is. 69 overall. Oh, boy. Let's see how this goes. The people ask, I deliver. Craig Reynolds, first carry. Cut up field. Gains 4. Another tackle for Harrison Smith. Let's see if Teddy can throw for this and pick up the first down. We have not punted in some time. And it's play action for Bridgewater. Scrambling. He's going to pick up the first down and slide. Well, more like dive after a first down. I like the speed of Bridgewater. It's so much different than user and Goff. It really is. A first down run. Reynolds. Not much space. Not Reynolds' fault there on that. A play-action deep ball for Teddy. They blitzed over the middle. Caught by Sam Laporta. 6 of 6 for Teddy Bridgewater. Jesus Christ. Reynolds on the ground again. The holes are just not there for Reynolds like they are for Gibbs and whoever else. But maybe that's because we're not calling inside zone. We cannot quite get this to the 2-minute warning. Here is Reynolds. I mean, yeah, it's a... Jesus. That's open a lot. We got Gibbs or Montgomery in the game. Montgomery is in the game here for this screen. Do have to run one more play. Montgomery on the screen. Those are nice blocks. First down. Switching the field. And down at the 16 as we do indeed hit the 2-minute warning. We got Reynolds and Bridgewater in here. We're going to continue to try and work our offense. Throwing. That is caught. St. Brown. 8 of 8 for Teddy. I haven't gone 8 of 8 with fucking Goff all year. 2nd and 1. Reynolds. 3rd and inches.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
To the outside. See if we want to make this our last play. If we don't get the first down for sure. Reynolds to the 2. I can't help it. I'm an ass. I know. Reynolds up the gut. Slipping a tackle and a touchdown. For Craig Reynolds, throwing 13, a little bit of a bone.
So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright.
72-10.
Not just a second effort, I think a third effort.
And another extra point from Riley Patterson. 12 plays, 75 yards, 6 minutes off the clock. Just ice this game away. Didn't need to run those plays.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out
KJ Osborne to a knee.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, I can't imagine Minnesota's going to be too aggressive, down 73 to fucking 10. But we're going to call cover 4. Cousins to throw. That's a deep ball. Incomplete. 15 of 39 for Kirk Cousins. 5 wide receivers. Vikings looking for pride. Maybe a little bit pissed off. Throwing. It is caught. Jordan Addison, the animations took over on that. Somebody was coming in quick to try and pop him. The game wants me to call 3-man deep because they're in Hail Mary formation, but I think the clock's going to run out, and it does. 73-10. Vikings had about a quarter and a half in them, and then this game delved into an absolute blowout. Teddy Bridgewater comes in the 4th quarter, completes every pass he throws.